Ngā puke ki haura ki katarehua. He mihi ana ki te whenua, e tangi ana ki te tāngata, ati hei mauri ora. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā pari kārangarangatanga maha o te motu. Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai ki tēnei o ngā tukinga, I wainganui I a ahuriri, me Rotorua, ngā raukura o Rotorua. Ko whakaata Māori tēnei e mihi nei, ko moi hau husband anō tēnei. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this clash between the hometown boys from Ahuriri, Napier, taking on the boys from the lake, Te Rotorua Nui o Kahumata Momoi. 4th place, Napier Boys High School take on 5th place, Rotorua Boys High School. Both teams having played 4 games, 2 wins and 2 losses. Privileged to bring you coverage here on our YouTube channel for Whakaata Māori. Neira te mihi ki ngā tini, kāhui tautoko. Āputea nei ki te whakarewa, ki te whakaara, ki te whakatauranga. I tēnei o ngā tūmomo hākina kina ara ki te whutuporo uniana ki whea ki ngā kura tuarua. A o te motu. Once again e hoa mā, nau mai rā, ki tēnei o ngā tukinga. This is round 5 of week 10. Where the Napier Boys High School team is taking on the Rotorua Boys High. Previous results, e hoa mā. Here's our lineup for our Napier Boys High School team coached by Tai Te Rito. Our props are Whasi Taulapa and Damien Annandale. Lock is Ben Campbell and George Prouting. On the back of the scrum, we have Riley Mullaney and at halfback, Zach Forster. And at first 5 today, e hoa mā, ko Joseph Jury Senitu, ko ngā parirau o ngā kapa, o tēnei o ngā kapa, ko Charlie Withers, Waihuki, ko Ruben Duplessis. Me matara, me tūpato tātou ki tēnei o ngā furu pēke, ara ko Will Lovett, coached by Tai Te Rito. We'll cross over to the Rotorua Boys High team very shortly and check out their lineup as well. In our halfback, we have Te Iri Manahatu Edmund Huriwai. At first 5, we have Tukotahi Richards Tefau. Our centres are Tyson Hansen and Josiah Graham. Wingers are Wiremu Brayley and Luke Rakuraku. At the back, we have Isileli Tutuafaiva. In our front row, we have Solomone Mailulu, Cody Renata, and hooking by Bronson van der Heijden. And at lock, we have Tyler Phillips and Hunter Weaver. Our flankers are Jake Hutchings. And on the open side, we have Setaleki Mafileo. And at number 8, we have Tiariki Rogers. And this team is coached by Courtney Mita. Once again, e hoa mā, welcome to this clash where we have Napier hosting our Rotorua Boys High. Here on Whakaata Māori, Māori active, keeping rangatahi in sport. Big mihi once again to Caltex, Apollo, and all the other key stakeholders that are promoting and celebrating college sport. It's a great initiative. I'd just like to take my hat off to Rob Waddell and Petar Martinovic. and also their brother Jaden and the team for putting these pictures together. He wahanga nui tō tēnei o ngā tukinga, a mo te āhuatanga ki ngā mahi a hine te rehia, ngā haka a tāne rore, o reira koira te tuatahi. O si rā, ka waiho mā Rotorua a te karakia e tīmata, ka whaiwhai mai ko Napier. Awesome opportunity for these young lads to represent the mana and the mauri of their kura through haka. Just like to acknowledge all the mountains, the waters, the rivers, the communities and the villages that each of these players represent. Haunga no ko Aotearoa anake ngani ko ngā tini, pāhara keke ngā tini pākainga a Hurino. Ko te āhuatanga o te huarere e hoa mā, e harei te mea kei te ua, he oti anō, te āhua nei he rā kō patapata, he rā kā puapua. Koe nei ko ngā raukura o Rotorua Nui, o Kahumata Momoi, o Te Arawa Waka, te whakaeke mai nei. Me ngā mene, me te hari, kāre roa ka rangona te ihi, te wehi, te wana. Koutou e mātaki mai na i a YouTube, you fellas that are tuning in on YouTube, welcome. Once our haka rip off, we are going to let them speak. Ko takoto te manuka, no te manuwhiri. Hei ākua nei ka whakahoki i te wero a te haukanga āhuriri. O nā ngā tūmomo pōtai, a tefa ngā hoi. Te nuinga o wēnei nā, te āhua nei ko ngā hoa tiripsi. Bueno. Ana kua tutuki te āhuatanga ki ngā haka. Tēnā koutou e hoa mā, whakatau mai anō ki tēnei tukinga o te wiki tua ngahuru, Kemu Tuarima, i te Super 8 College Rugby Union Secondary Schools here on Whakata Māori. You people that are tuned in on YouTube, welcome. Thank you to our Polo Projects, Caltex and Carbon Farming for providing Putea Tautoko. Lou and husband here bringing you coverage of this clash. Napier Boys High School, coached by Tai Terito, have won 2 games and dropped 4 games this year. Won 2 and lost 2 out of the 4 games this year. Their first 2 were wins up against Gisborne Boys, 27 points to 14. Second win was up against Hastings, 28 to 27. Unfortunately, the Napier Boys High School team has come off 2 losses recently. Tauranga Boys went down 12 to 52, quite a convincing win there by the Tauranga. And just going down to the Hamilton Boys, 24 points to 25. We are underway. Welcome once again to this whakapāhotanga. Pāmene tuatahi, ko tukuna ki a ahuriri. Rotorua Boys High School results. A loss to Tauranga, 14 points to 57. A win up against Gizzy, 12 points to 10. A loss to Hamilton, 8 points to 32. And Hastings Boys, they got the dub last week, 22 to 21. So, running quite hot are the Rotorua Boys. Napier will have their work cut out for them. Great defence there by Rotorua, Amanufiri. Opting to box kick. Good chases, good contest. A hint of a knock on there, possibly. Rotorua with the pill. Great nudge there. Found space. Split the winger and the fullback. Take it on the short side. Turnover to the Rotorua Boys High team. Another initial area, boys just shaking off the nerves here. To the back line we go. Here is Ahuriri. Napier Boys putting some good phases together. Charlie Withers and Ruben Duplessis. Joseph Jury Sinetu with the distribution responsibilities. Sinetu. Nice stretch of hands there. Strong carry by Riley Mullaney. Here's the Hokainga Ahuriri with the bill. Get up! To the right hand side we go. Showing great skills. Advantage. Advantage played to the Ahuriri Boys. We have a penalty 22 metres out. Well, it worked for them last time I called. Tauranga was playing Ahuriri and they have a good line out game. Keep an eye out for Ben Campbell and George Prouting. There you go. A rolling maul, the Hokainga. Haruru ana te whenua. E anga whakamua ana. E hoi ana te waka. Hai ho ake kia kitea rānei mena ka whai piro. Collapsing the mo ki taku matapai. E kaha no tēnei kaiwa wao ki te whakatangitangi i tana pūtātara. As we can hear te mininga au kai tautoko. Rinse and repeat. Big contests taken though by Napier Boys. With the pill now is Khan Stevenson. Pick and go, te mahi. Khan Stevenson anō tērā. Anei te pīki whara te paumua. Te tua toru, a whasi tau lapa. Ka tika hoki. Mana te piro tuatahi nana. Te haka i taki. Te nā koe. Whasi tau. Well done on breaking the ice there for the hometown Ahuriri Boys, Napier Boys High School, with the first piro. Just over 5 minutes gone of the first half. 35-minute halves here in the Super 8 competition. Game number 5. Mo te tau. Ko Charlie Withers tēnei. Nice little bend on that kick and he slotted it. 7 points to Kore I tēnei wā. Whasi tau lapa. Our first try score in the 5th minute. We're underway again here in the week 10, round number 5 of the Super 8 Rugby Union Secondary Schools competition here at Whakata Māori. Koutou e mātakitaki mai nā I runga I YouTube. Nei rā te mihi. Few of these boys, especially from Rotorua, went down to Whakatū I te rātu wiki. Me ngā mihi huhua. Ka utaina ki runga I a rātou. Koutou o Raukura. Tough brothers. In fact, to all the schools that participated in our secondary schools national kapahaka competition. E mihi kawana. However, this is how much these guys love their sports. It's technically the school holidays. And these guys are still at it. So, good on you lads. Deserve a 2-week break following this. Big scrum by the Ahuriri Boys. However, the ball's cleared. Short ball called slightly forward. Tyson Hansen with a little tip on to Josiah Graham. Unfortunate outcome for the Rotorua Boys, first time down this end with the pill. Me te aha he maka whakamua te o te ngātu. Them's the breaks. Next job. We're having a clearance kick here coming. Nudge and a half there by the Napier Boys High School team. Tāmutu. Ka taua no te pauro. Ki ngā raukura ki tēnei taha rāno te whira. E ngani anō te line-out nei. Really successful in putting phases together has the Ahuriri team been. To the right-hand flank, we go. Josiah Simmons. Tough defence there on Khan. Stevenson really felt the shoulder. Nice line there, nice short ball given to, and a wraparound play there. Put on the toe. Was lucky Seardon. Slightly a bit of build-ups. As it looked apart. That's proof that forwards shouldn't really be kicking.
Come up. Get up, come. Up. Go deep.
To the back of the line-up we go. Rotorua Boys with the ball now. Chosen to put it on the toe. Decent yards.
It's a win. Woody.
Another good response. Opting to take the quick throw in. The Rotorua Boys here. This is Isileli. To Tafaiva. Clearance made from the Napier Boys squad through Zach Foster. Got a force back at the moment. Good chase there with the Rotorua Boys High School. What a chase. What a try. Wiramu Brayley in for the response. Miharo. Tātahi te whakahoki ngā kōrero ko tēnā. No ngā raukura, no ngā manuwhiri. O Rotorua nui o kahumata momoe. Te tuawhaki, te tuarima, koutou e mātaki mai nei. 4th place Napier taking on 5th place Rotorua. Last game was Rotorua 1 point over Hastings, 22 points to 21. And the Napier Boys team up against Hamilton at Hamilton just went down by 1 point. So very evenly matched game on our hands. Just shaved the upright, unsuccessful. Hoia no piro tuatahi mo te kapa Rotorua. Now, Wiramu Brayley. Also had experience in the New Zealand secondary school sevens and Chiefs under 18s had Wiramu Brayley. Wants to become a builder or a professional rugby star, and he's got the goods. Ke nā koe te uri o Ngāti Piki au. Napier, good field position and territory. Joseph Jury Senitu needs the ball on hands. This is Fasi Tau Lapa. Ki te taha katau.
Get up two!
Fasi Tau with a short ball play there to his opposing prop. Tackled nicely. Good run by Damien Annandale. What numbers here? What a way to respond once again. This is Ruben Duplessis and for try number 2. Not the ideal result for the Rotorua boys, who just recently got their first 5-pointer. Take nothing away from the hometown and the home team with the ability to put points on the board quite easily, in fact. But what I really appreciated was the way that Fasi Taulapa linked up with his propping brother and Damien Annandale, which really helped get the roll on the Napier boys. Oh, kissed the po. Hongi the po. 12 points to 5. Just over 20 minutes to play here in our first half. Beautiful day in Napier.
Kick's coming. Tell him on. Go, go, go. Step back, step back.
Zach Foster. With a great kick. Kia tūpato ki te rao ngā whurupeke. A Mark Rounds. Isi leli. Tuku ta whaiva. Me taku he. Luke Thomas. Pull to ground. Quite a tragic clearance. It can go there by Tetaleki Mafileo, our captain of the Rotorua boys. Here comes the forwards going to work here on both teams. Pick and goes Te Mahi. Whāngaia Te Poro. Ki ngā paumuri. Anei ki te taha maui. Ko Wiremu Brayley tērā. Ko hunuku mai te taha matau ki te taha maui. Hunter Weaver. The strong carry 5 metres out. Ki te taha poto te haere ake nei. Great defence there by Napier boys. Mea nui kia mauri tau, kia aio. Kia whai wā anō tēnei o ngā kapa Rotorua ki te whakamahere. Ai te tihi rautaki, kia eke panuku rātou ki tēnei taha o te whira. Here comes the rolling maul. The back of the scrum there with Te Ariki Rogers. Patariana ka puta mai noa Pauro. Advantage played though. Numbers on the short. Good defence by Napier. Still playing the advantage though as the referee. Ki ngā pau mua anō. Tata tonu. Nei te huka. Kai tikape. Papiro, Rotorua. Ko Waipea, e aua. Hanga, rite ana ngā kapa e rua I tēnei rā. 12 points to 10 ki taku mōhio. A first try from Whasi Taulapa. Ko te piro tuarua mā ahuriri ko Ruben Duplessis. Ki te taha o Rotorua, ko Wiremu Brayley te tuatahi. Taku mōhio ko Jack, ko Hunter Weaver. Te kaipiro tuarua. Who tries a piece? Luke Thomas underway. The kicking duties. Great chase. Takes only as good as it's chased, and that was outstanding. Here's Whasi Taulapa again with the ball. He's got great ball skills as a front rower. The back door goes Luke Thomas. Ball to ground. Desire Simmons. Innate strong carry. Fends off one, cuts back inside.
Yep. Moment.
Maybe just have a little look before collecting the ball. Ka pēnā tātou i ona wā, i tihi wā. Ka mā rima mineti e toi ana I tēnei wahanga tuatahi.
Have a look, Essie. Have a go. You ready, Woody? Yes.
Ka rongo tātou I ngā tohu no ngā tahataha e mea ana kia isi. Karawhiua. Big scrum once again by Napier Boys. Great nudge here by the Rotorua Boys. 5 minutes out from the halfway line.
Right, he's out. Out right here.
You gotta take it.
Split here. Let's go. Loud dog.
Sit up.
Loud dog.
Not straight. He can't go. Hold. Not straight. Hold. Get up, run. Up. Hold, buddy.
Great banter there by the two hookers. Luke Thomas sees a hole, makes up for his earlier knock on in good position. We could see it was the offside defence there. Whasi Taulapa again.
You're on.
Richard Stefau. Hoki anō ki tēnei paha I konei tū ai, tū hapa ai. Titihi o ngā hoareri.
Cody.
Ari, ko tika te rārangi wawao.
Cody.
One, two, lost to both of these teams this year so far. 4th place taken on 5th place. The hometown Napier Boys sitting on 4th and Rotorua sitting at 5th. This is Josiah Simmons now with the ball. Looking to hold him up are the Rotorua Boys. The Napier Boys choosing it to be a maul. Just like to mihi to all the mums and dads, nanas and koros out here today supporting their taitama tāne. And also all the coaching staff of both teams. Te nui ngā he kaiako i te kura. Hāmene anō kua tukuna ki ngā raukura. Ma isileli te pōro e whana. Didn't find touch though, however. Choosing to run it are the Napier boys. Here's Luke Thomas. To the left-hand flank we go with Josiah Graham. E rongo kororo I te referee nei. Kāri tū tika te kairutu. Great clearance there by Luke Thomas. Been very impressed with Damien Annandale and Fasi Taulapa, the way that they're combining. Keep an eye out for Troy Thomas here on the back of the ball. And he's in. Kataha kitia. I te rātu āhuatanga I ngā kēmu whutuporo uni ana. Ana ko te kai tīkape ka whiua te pōro mai waho. Kia ona pau. Kātahi, ka mōro. Kainoa ki te rārangi I piro. Can't say I called it, but I did. Te teina pea o tēnei. Ko Troy Thomas. Tuakana teina wenei. Troy Thomas me Luke Thomas. Fergus Tomlinson's his favourite player. He's got ambitions of travelling the world. Whānau mai I Rotorua hoa no he uni nōna I te whānau āpanu. Rawe tēnei wahanga tuatahi wanga nui e nei kapa e rua I tēnei ata. Discipline will be the message at half-time, I suppose, for both teams. It's Rowan. Isileli planted back there nicely. Tū kotahi, Richards te whau tēnei, ko whāngaia, te pōro. Te rimana hatu Edmund Huriwai. Kia tū kotahi. Nā te pēki nama waru I rongo I te tuki. Te Araki Rogers. O ngā paumua anō tēnei ko Jake Hutchings. Te taha Māui rāno. Isi, ka tūpato ki aia. Ko pāhi whakaroto. Tyson Hansen tēnei nā. Wrong option there by our halfback in Te Rimana. Whakaro hia kia tuku poto, te pauro. Te Solomone mai lulu. Auware ake. been impressed with the kicking game of both teams, to be honest. Nudge and a half. Isi karohia na mana no te pauro. Ole, te FIFA e haere ake nei. Mahi mahunga tērā kia wai o te poro kia mate rāno. First chip over the top was nice, and obviously the ball couldn't bounce up into his palms. Chose to toe it ahead. Like that of a striker from Man U. Mana watia matariki e karema. Tātou e whakanui tonu ana I te mātahi o te tau. Wish everyone all the best for the new year ahead. Find embrace during the time of matariki, remembering those that have left us. Rātou kua whiturangitia. Kua hawa nei e te kūpenga o Taramainuku. Rātou kia rātou, tātou kia tātou. Tēri mana feeding the ball here to Luke Tyson Hansen. Just a bit of a bubble there at the breakdown. Luke Thomas chooses to put it on the toe. Great chase there by Riley Mullaney. Unlucky, I thought he was in his 22. Engari anō te whakatau. Just on 3 minutes to play here in the first half of round 5 of week 10 here at our Super 8 Pakata Māori Rugby Union competition. The mihi to New Zealand Carbon Farming, Caltex and Apollo Projects. Swung back around to Thomas. Forster. Will love it. Nice little footwork there by Ben Campbell. Right hand side we go. George Prouting tēnei. Kia tūpato kia whasi tau lapa. Hiki whara. Annandale. Thomas. Little in and away. Tackled nicely around the ankles was Tyler Phillips. George Prouting, anō tēnei whasi tau. Lapa. Jack Forster feeds it. He's keeping it in the middle to his big boys. Pumping through is Prouting. Annandale just rolled the wrong way. However, the ball was still able to be fed back. Ben Campbell. Annandale. Watch out for Whasitau Lapa here. Bit of sideways action. Choosing to scrum. Packing 5 metres out. 1.5 metres out of the left-hand side of the upright. Ki te piro te haukainga I mua I te wehengaru. Ki oku nei whakaro. He raua mā Rotorua te hoki mai. It's crucial if they go over it just before the whistle of the first half. Some tend to say if you score before half-time, you usually go on with the result. $19 points to 10. Tries to Fasitau. Lapa. Ruben Duplessis. Oh, went the wrong way, and we've got a turnover here with the Rotorua Boys on the attack. This is Luke Rakuraku. Must be ref time here at Ahuriri. Thomas. Simons. Duplessis. Big Ben Tene, Big Ben Campbell. Had a great game so far. Pan Stevenson with the ball. Palms it on to Annandale. Left-hand side we go. There's Will Lovett. Left-hand wing's got the pill now. And Charlie Withers cutting back inside. Feeding the ball back well into his 5'8". Pasitau Lapa. Another short ball, backdoor play, crunched. Crunched was Joseph Jury Senitu. Made his way back to his feet. He's going to drop back into the fullback space where he might be able to get his breath back. Napier. The left-hand side, Big Ben Campbell. George Pouting, Tini. Annandale. It's Damien. Very agile front rowers, Damien Annandale. Pasitau Lapa. Ki te taha matau, Thomas. Needed to give it there, but just caught out by himself. No boys running any lines or any holes. Zach Forster. The hometown would love if they went over just before half-time. Got their roll on. Tails are up. Bit of frustration there. $19 points to 10. And that must be half-time. Well, it's been a privilege to bring you coverage of the first half here. We've got Napier Boys leading the Rotorua Boys 19 points to 10. Kaue hoki tawhiti, kaue haere tawhiti e hoa mā, he wāhanga tuarua e haere ake nei. Whakata Māori, Super 8 Rugby Union here in Ahuriri. We'll be back very shortly.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through a tough time. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
There's a lot of things that kids miss out on, and so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is.
Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
Global warming is incredibly serious. We need to cut emissions, but we need to also absorb carbon out of the atmosphere. Growing trees is the only tool we have in the toolbox for taking carbon out of the atmosphere that we can do at scale. Pinus radiata takes carbon out of the atmosphere at about 5 to 10 times the rate of native planting. And so what New Zealand Carbon Farming are doing is planting the Pinus radiata to absorb the carbon, and then they're transitioning that forest into native forest so that we get the biodiversity benefit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, going twice, no more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
Morena, beautiful people.
Look at me, look at her!
Whoa.
Hee-haw! Hee-haw!
Bang.
Too much.
Sounds ominous. Keep our kaumatua cool.
Oh, you went all the way to the KKK, eh?
No.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Hoki mai anō e hoa mā ki tēnei tukinga. Kei ahuriri te whakapāhotanga nei. Anei te kēmu I Wainganui a Rotorua. Ngā manuwhiri ki te haukanga Napier, ahuriri. Te kaumā iwa ki te kau ngā kaute I tēnei wahanga tuatahi. Whai wā ana I ngā tīma ki te whakawhiti-whiti kōrero. Ki te wānanga, ki te whakarite-rite, I te rautaki, mahere rautaki. A mo te wahanga tuarua. Ka re kore he koanga ngākau tō Napier, a tai te rito coach. Will be quite satisfied with his lads in their display of their first half. Got a nice buffer of 9 points difference. He oe anō, kare anō kia mutu te kēmu, he wāhanga anō e toi mai ana. Still got a long second half. It could be anyone's game today. Let's listen into the messages of the coaches. Both teams having 2 wins and 2 losses so far this season. Ngā raukura wena. Pakarite ana I a rātou anō. Really impressed with the Napier Boys front row. In the first half, Fasi Taulapa and Annandale, Damien Annandale. Also Troy Thomas. Last time I called, we had Luke Thomas in that first receive at 5'8". This time we've got Joseph Juri Senitsu. The Rotorua boys, Winemu Brayley, Hunter Weather, try scorers, and Fasi Taulapa, Ruben Duplessis, Troy Thomas, ngā kaipiro I te wāhanga tuatahi. 19-10 at halftime. Game 5 of the Super 8 Secondary Schools Rugby Union competition. Nei anō te mihi. Ki ngā pai maunga o ahuriri. Ki ngā kōawawa. Ko whiti mai te rā I tēnei wahanga tuarua. And we're underway. Whakata Māori brings you coverage of the Super 8 rugby competition. Big mihi to you that are tuning in on our YouTube channels in celebration of youth sports, rangatahi sports. The clearance there by Esi, fullback of the Rotorua Boys. To the heavens we go, and Will Lovett's strong chase by Ruben Duplessis. Bit of a game of force back at the moment. Taken strongly. Luke Thomas with the ball here. Josiah Simons opting to hold on to the ball. George Pelting. Fasitau Lapa, backdoor play. Baseball there by Napier. Draw and pass. Thomas taken strongly. Ruben Duplessis. Good result for the home team. Great chase also by Duplessis. Luke Thomas in Nainena. Puta te paro. Kau marima pia ngā mita mai te rarangi piro. Troy Thomas with the throw-in. Beautiful. Taken strongly by Prouting. Ball's in there somewhere. Clean up work there by Rotorua, clearance by AC. Clearance by Tuuta Faiva. To the front of the lineup we go. Right delivery, Thomas. Backdoor play to Senitsu. On the left-hand flank with the flyer and Charlie Withers. Back to the middles we go. Backdoor play, Fasitau Lapa. Midfield pops it to Annandale once again. The whanaungatanga between the two prop forwards. Tremendous. Second time today that has Thomas unfortunately turned the ball over in prime position, prime real estate. Bummer. Be very disappointed with himself. Oh, well, it's how we show resilience and how we bounce back from little signs of clumsiness. Crap back. Forster. Middle field is Josiah Simons. Khan Stevenson. George Prouty. Here's big George Prouty. Goes one way, goes the other. The big lock forward, the timber tower. Showing great agility there as a big man. Let's go. And prepped all the handshakes with his breathers. Carty. Georgie got a meat pie. Well done, mate. Mulder's game on big Sam Whitelock, and he definitely looked like him. Has ambitions to attend Lincoln University. Whānau mai I Timaru. Tonu tau ia e tākaro ana mo tēnei kapa. 3 years in the first 15. He would if he was 7 foot tall. Tārawe. E te prata. Leeds just getting a bit too far ahead for the Rotorua boys. 16 points of difference. Koe no. Half e hara tonu e toi maina. Oh, trapped well there by Josiah Simmons. Koi te hine ngaro. Hare tonu ana, Josiah, rawe. Pasi tau lapa. This time he decides to tuck it under and have a jam himself.
Stay there, bro. Stay there, Josiah. Just stay there. Suck it in, bro.
Tackle in mid-air was Isi Tau. Isi Leli, mo taku he. Really impressed with Isi Leli. The Tongan international player under the 16s. Well, this game of Richie Mo'unga.
Good work, Foss!
Good work there by the first receiver. And Joseph, in to Kotahi Richards to Fau. Here's Rotorua bumped off. Strong there, great carry by Tyson Hansen. To the middle field we go. 22 metres out. Are the Rotorua boys. He mea nui ka hoki mai rātou. Ki wanga nui pū I te whira. Taha Maui. Na pī ki paumua tēnei. Me tana kaha ki te ārai tangata. Kauri renata tēnā. Ka hoki anō ki te hāmene tuatahi. Taka koutou o te arawa waka, te arawa tangata. Kia whaiti anō a ngā piro kia I me ki te rere ketangi wainga nui I ngā kapa e rua nei. Rotorua boys. Keeping it in the forwards here, trying to barge their way over. They can go. Short. Pick and go. Successful. Great way to respond. 2 points. 26 points to 15. Rotorua Boys showing great patience. Try will come from increased effort. The way they charged their way up the field was impressive. Isileli to Utavaiva. Te uri no tonga tapu. Wa awa te kiki. 26 points to 17. The lead just diminishing as time ticks over. 26-17, the scorers team. Big welcome once again, and thank you to those that are tuning in on our YouTube channels. Luke Thomas chose to go as deep as he can. Strong carry there from Jake Hutchings. Mean carry. Long ball. And a little tip on. And a nudge. Who's got wheels? There to tidy up is the fullback. And Will love it. Puts it on his left boot. Watch out for this guy. Stopped strongly there with great defence. Waiting for a halfback here. Good ball there, holes there. This was a great run earlier on. He's looking to pass it. Oh, what a try from the Rotorua Boys. Set up from Jake Hutchings, right from his own back fence. Ātāhua, Rerehua, Waiwaia. Te hoki ngā mai. $26 points to 22. Issy's got the opportunity to make it 2 points of difference. Turned out to be a cracker of a second half here at Napier. Once again, big mihi to Whakata Māori for backing this initiative. All the stakeholders and the entities that are wrapped around it. Kia whai huru huru tēnei kaupapa. Lazy right to left. Just sliced it a little bit there. But the momentum's with the visitors. Certainly feeling the Modi here this afternoon. Fourth on the table plays fifth. Napier fourth. And Rotorua Boys fifth.
Behind the kicker, boys. Play on!
Unlucky. Great chase there by Luke Thomas, though. Troy Thomas, excuse me. Gene, the brothers up as Bronson Van der Heiden. Cholamone Malulu. Cody Renata, front row for Okuda. Ko tū ko tahi tērā e tatari ana I te poro. Baseball, goosey, skip ball, right out to Winnemu. Hit them well there. Here comes the big boppers. Why not steer away from what's been working? Give the ball to Jake Hutchings. Ankled. Nice little footwork by Luke Raku. Wax City.
Get up! Bring your voice, bring your voice! Here we are!
It's cramping up as Cody Renata. Bit of magic water or pickle juice. Do the trick. Otherwise, Courtney Mita, I'd have to go look to the bench. Back to his feet. There's a big front rower. And Cody Renata. 26 points to 22. Roughly 10 minutes or so to play. Clean-up work there by the Ahuriri boys team. Napier with the pull, centre field. Left-hand side we go. Pasitao, great display of hands. Oh, nice wheels there, cutting back inside as Lockie said it. Haven't seen him much today. Backdoor play, Thomas. Left-hand flank. Nice long ball there. Spread it out to the left-hand side as Harvey O'Rourke. Penalty given to the hometown. 26 points to 22 here at the Super 8 competition for Kata Māori on our YouTube channel.
You ready, Joey?
Tēnā koutou e mātaki maina. Tēnā hoki koutou o Ahuriri. Koutou e manaki ana I tēnei kaupapa I tēnei rā. Ka mutu ko ngā kai tākaro. E hākina kina ana. Crash ball. Short side we go. Show and go. Great footwork. And the pass around the back. That was beautiful. Winnemu with the wheels. Goes all the way. Winnemu, Brayley. Mo te wehi. Wiremu showed great pace, but the work prior to him finishing it off like that needs to be acknowledged too. The whakapapa of that try was amazing. The first time the visitors sneaked their nose in front. (27-26). 15 minutes to play. Got a game on our hands there, Hoama. Unsuccessful tērā kiki. Rua te kaumā ono ki te rua te kaumā whitu ngā kaute wāinga nui ni enei kapa e rua. First time our Rotorua boys have snuck in front this afternoon here at the Super 8 competition for Kata Māori, bringing you coverage. Both teams coming off 2 wins and 2 losses so far this season. Luke Thomas up the back on tidy up duties. Up and under. We go. Could be a card here. The key figure in this team too is Luke Thomas.
We're gonna work now, boys. We're gonna fucking work hard. We work times 2, boys.
Taku mōhio he 5 minutes noiho. Mena ka kāri kowhai te tangata. I te mea ko ngā hawhe he 35 minutes noiho te roa. Te roanga. Yellow card for Luke Thomas. Not too sure if it's 10 minutes in the bin or 5. Throw in here by the Rotorua boys who are up by 1 point. Played well nicely there. Tiko tahi. Kaha no tēnei o ngā kaum Josiah Graham. Mari kāre anō ka tino kite I ai I tēnei tukinga. Momo. Quick play. The option there with Luke Raku. Crashed into centre field. Excuse me. Couple of casualties on the ground at the moment with hopefully not too serious injuries. Bit of fatigue. Chance for the both outfits to regroup. Fasi Taulapa had a great game. He's heading to the bench with Big Ben.
This was...
Schools, New Zealand, first 15 rugby competition. Our points table at the moment has Tauranga Boys High School sitting on top of the table with 24 points, having to concede a loss this year. In second place, we have Hamilton Boys, who have just dropped one game. Hastings in at third, Napier in at fourth, Rotorua in at fifth, which could change depending on the result today. Palmy in at sixth and New Plymouth 7. Gisborne Boys High on the opposite end of the table. Solid defence. Decent hit up too. Clearance option. Issy choosing to hold on to the pill.
Here, go twice! Have a go twice!
Te kahurangi kio. Kua whakaike mai nei ki rungi te whira I tināne. Short ball. Beautiful. This is a guy. This is a joke who set up the other try. He's the man. With the pass on the button. Waka mutu atu. Seta leki. Mafi leo. Woo! Neat all right, bro. Seta leki. Koe nā te take he kai kāpene ia. Miharo. Here all the fencing shots, era. Ame. Me mihi ka tika ki aia. Nāna I whakarite I te piro tuatahi hoki. A te piro o mua. Paid for the Tongan Barbars. And the new addition in the worlds. Love Sonny Bill Williams. Plays like him too. MMT all day. Ha'apai. Tonga Tapu. The villages he represents in the kingdom of Tonga. Head of 18 games. In the first. Take nothing away from Widamu as well. He's in for his second try. In fact, third try, I think, today. $26 points to 32. 6 points the difference. A try and a conversions, obviously 7. Let's see if Napier Boys can bounce back from such a dominant second half of the Rotorua Boys High School team. Reminded half time it was 19 points to 10. Bit of a bubble there from Te Kahurangi Kio. Remember, the Napier Boys High School team has a man on the bench, Luke Thomas, I believe, for a tackle in the air. Big scrum needed by Napier. But in fact, it's a big scrum by Rotorua. That's what happens when you take off two of your biggest players in the forwards, and Fasitau Lapa and George Prouting and Ben Campbell. However, let's give credit to the boys that have jumped on from the bench as well. Peo, Tukotahi. Ombo. Give the ball to Sitaleki. Mayday call. Left hand flank. Rolled over nicely and placed the ball back. Short side, little dart. Went backwards the bubble. Hard luck there by brother Annandale. I thought he was on his feet, Damien. Pai miniti e toi ana mo te kāri kōwhai ai ki te kaiwawao.
Give me up, Lightning! Hit two! Keep it on the drive, Cherokee! Keep it in, Cherokee! Wait, check the max, Luke!
Half an hour gone in this second half. Just under 5 minutes to play here. 4 points the difference between these two teams. Been great games so far. Big mihi to Whakata Māori and the sponsors that are behind this project. Youth sports is very important, helping mould our young men, teaching them good values and ethics. Tahitanga, rangatiratanga, whanaungatanga, manakitanga, pukengatanga. E rā mea katoa.
Sideline, Luke! Sideline!
Still in the one's game. Full strength, both teams now 15 on 15. Now Simbin back on Luke Thomas for a high tackle. He's very instrumental in this team, in the makeup of this team. And if Napier is successful in stealing the victory away from the Rotorua boys who have come out firing in the second half, he needs to get his hands on the ball and direct his players. Possibly even shifting him into first receiver, into standoff, into first five position. Good, nicely. There's Thomas. Kept strolling in defence. Napier slowly grinding their way up the field. Hip on play there. Oliver McLaughlin. Half tackle. And Tyson Hansen. Maro. Annandale. Always puts his hand up. Left hand flank. Oliver McLaughlin once again.
Angus, 2 minutes. Let them know.
2 minutes or so to go here. What a great game we've had today. No matter the result, big mihi to both teams. Wish them well for the remainder of the season. Fourth place, fifth. They could possibly sit on the same points on the table. The difference in for and against. Who guess? Who was that? That was Luke Thomas. Under a minute to go. Could it be a fairy tale finish for the Hokanga? A penalty won't do it. A try won't do it. We need a try and a conversion. Napier, Thomas. Just stringing some phases together. A try under the posts would be very handy because it comes down to the kick if successful. Pick and go Te Mahi. Nearly stolen. Advantage to Ahuriri. And a penalty given. Well, we're in referee's time here at the Super 8 competition where we have a battle between Napier Boys and Rotorua. It's been a quality game. The first half was all one way, pretty much, with Napier having their tails up. The Tides turned in the second half where Rotorua fought back to have a 6-point lead. Now the Hokanga are trying to steal it on the dying stages of this game. Annandale. Short. Short again. Oh, this is great. Not a penalty try, would it be? That'd be surreal. How close? How good? Oh no! Oh, going back to the penalty. We're in overtime here. Another Diddy. What a buzz. Tatatonu. Mari Kari Eke. Head back there. Pick and go in the pod. Great defence by the Rotorua boys. Annandale once again. Thomas tackled strongly. Oh. Not going to do much, the yellow card, but have one less man on the field. Obviously there's an overlap somewhere, but these guys want to score as close as they can to the post, so Luke Thomas can slot it over. How many phases? crash and bash, and here they are. Penalty try. Offside. And that's full time. What about the conversion? 31-32 as my counting to Napier Boys. Surely, unless we've got our maths wrong, they're already shaking hands. Obviously, the Napier Boys team had stolen victory. Can we make sure our team in the back end have the scores correct? What about the conversion? Jaden, we may have the score incorrect, my friend. All right. Oh, let's call it 33 points to 32. What a second half. Big mihi to both teams. The Haukainga snatching victory on the dying minutes of the game. It's been a privilege to bring you coverage of the Super 8 Schools Rugby Union competition here at Whakata Māori. You people that have tuned in on YouTube, appreciate your company. Lou and husband tēnei e mihi nei. Proud to bring you coverage of the Super 8 competition here on Whakata Māori. For me, moiho, to you. We wish you well. See you next time.